Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into episode 7 of Dexter Resurrection, titled Course Correction. After last week's tense helicopter pickup, this episode wastes no time throwing us into one of the strongest hours of the season. Honestly, I think this is top-tier Dexter. Smart, suspenseful, and packed with character-driven moments that really dig into the show's core themes. The way Course Correction balances the deadly theatrics of Prater's castle with Dexter's private battles with truth and masks makes it one of the most satisfying installments yet. We open back at Oeka Castle in Long Island, where Prater flies in Dexter, still disguised as Ronald Red Schmidt. Charlie, Hal, and Gareth, the surviving Gemini twin, for his Lady Vengeance memorial and another round of morbid show and tell. Right away, this scene sets the mood. Prater isn't just a collector of killers, he's a philosopher of darkness. His reflections on the Dark Passenger are chilling and fascinating, expanding his role beyond eccentric villain into something more dangerously insightful. Then comes Al's show and tell. Al plays helmet cam footage of himself strangling a jogger and cutting off her ponytail. Even in this den of monsters, Dexter is visibly repulsed. His coat separates him from colors like Al, and you can feel the tension as he forces himself to keep the red persona intact while inwardly fuming. From there we get one of the episode's highlights, Dexter's speech. With Harry's ghostly push, Dexter ditches the gore tactics and gives a raw, vulnerable monologue about masks, double lives, and the crushing weight of the Dark Passenger. Framed as Red's method, it's really Dexter using truth as his greatest manipulation. The brilliance of this moment is how Prater eats it up, honesty as performance, and Dexter bending reality to survive. We then shift into Prater's origin story. In private, he tells Dexter about his childhood correspondence with Copper Morris, the man who murdered his parents. That relationship planted the seed for his obsession, shaping him into the bizarre connoisseur of killers we see today. It's haunting, but also adds a tragic edge to his character. The tension ramps up when Dexter goes after the last Gemini twin. Dexter reveals he knows Gareth's secret, that he already stabbed his brother the night before, and provokes him. Gareth lashes out, slashing Dexter's arm with a wine glass. But Dexter quickly turns the tables, driving the shard into Gareth's throat in full view of the group. The genius of this moment is that Dexter frames it as public self-defense, neutralizing Gareth while covering his own tracks. Dexter then delivers a neat little cover story, selling the idea that Gareth was plotting his ultimate share and tying him to Lawley's disappearance. Prater accepts it, but Charlie isn't buying the whole act, another thread of danger unraveling. Meanwhile, back in New York City, we get the college tour detour. Harrison flirts with Gigi during their visit to Collins College of Criminology, sitting in on Detective Claudette Wallace's lecture about the New York Reaper. Dexter, of course, can't resist correcting her theory, pointing out the weapon was likely a hook, not a crowbar, echoing something from Prater's collection. It's a subtle but chilling breadcrumb, and Harrison, mentioning his thinking of becoming a cop, only raises the stakes. At the same time, Batista closes in. Wallace notes oddities in the Rhine watch evidence and passes Dexter's address along to him. Batista visits Blessing's apartment, then rides with Dexter himself. Their polite surface conversation quickly gives way to thinly veiled threats. Before Dexter drops him off, Batista secretly plans his AirPods in Dexter's car, setting up the next confrontation. The episode wraps with Charlie patching Dexter's arm, reminding him how close a radial artery cut can come to killing someone. It's a chilling reminder that she's seen through him. Over the track of Elo's showdown, the camera lingers on Batista's tracker in Dexter's car, promising another inevitable collision between past and present. Final thoughts. Course correction is everything I want from Dexter Resurrection. Tense, layered, and driven by both action and psychology. From Dexter's speech to Batista's tightening net, every scene felt like it mattered, pushing the season closer to an explosive climax. So what did you all think of Episode 7, Course Correction? Did the castle scenes live up to your expectations? Do you think Batista is finally closing in for real this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your theories.